Okay, we good? Can you guys hear me? Anybody in the chat? Doing this by myself. I'm figuring it out. Good morning. Is that Jean? Are you there? Can you hear me? I was over in Pop's chair. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? All right, there we go. See, I can do it by myself. Me and Sophie got this. Oh, hold on. Oh, okay, we are in the room. Okay, we got this. Don't be Sophie. Don't be Sophie. We got this. Girl power. Yay! I'm like, okay, which is the right? There's a lot of complex on this, let me tell you. This is the easiest part. Over there, and these camera thingies, way hard. Let me just move something out of the way here. There's lots to go on over there. So hello, how's everybody? All right, so we started another QOV project, catching up. March, unfortunately, it's towards the end, but it's not at the end. So we're getting there. And well, this is how I kind of laid it out. You can see it out here. There's only 4 rows, but we're going to do 15. These are 4.5 inch pieces. The 4 patches, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5. And of course, you can do this in any layout that you like. I have the patches, the 4 patches, flipping and flopping. So you kind of get a red, and then the white, and then the red, and then the white. That sort of, I wanted another effect than having all the 4 patches the same. I wanted a bit of a different look to it. So it's coming together. I've tossed in any of my Canadian fabric that I had, like any of my maple leaves or anything that's in Canada on it, and of course some red musical stuff that I had from another project. So I'm just incorporating what I had in my stash. Why, thank you, Brenda. You make my day too by hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It is pretty, isn't it? And this is, I think, my second red and white quilt that I've done for QOV. I've done a gray, black, and red, and that was very nice. It was a leaf. It was like a 3/4 leaf. I think we did it as a weekend project, but that would have been like almost like 3 years ago. So, hello, hello, hello. All right, it says running Elements okay. I don't know who the StreamBot Elements is or whatever, but hopefully we're good. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Let's just put it that way. It is nice to be here. It's lovely. It's not sunny at all. It's kind of a bleh day. It was snowing, wet snow this morning, but we've had a good melt. And we still have snow on the ground, but it's going. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. That's what we're working on. So I'm trying to get row 5 planned out here. And I was just lining them up. 13 across, 15 down, and that gives us 195 blocks to work with, 65 of each, and just play. You never know what you got in your stash. Trust me, you have 195 squares of something. I know. And if it needs to be a bit bigger, which I think I might, I have other big strips of like Canada themed fabric or red and white that like they're bigger, and I could just slap a border on one side or something like that, you know, modern it up a bit. Sunny Oklahoma, I'll take it. I'll take it, Debbie. North Carolina, as usual, it's raining. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Connie Joe. I'm glad you're here to hang out with friends who love you and want to care and share and care and share. Good morning, Teresa. Is that how you say it? Fitzpatrick? From Hillside. Is that Illinois? Hillsides, Illinois? Hello, Jacqueline. And Debbie and Arna. And Sue. Yes, our prayers are with you, Connie Joe. It's great quilt. Any weather is quilting weather, really. There should be no excuse needed. So yeah, so we're going to do that. All right, so I'm planning away. So what I need to hear is a white. I had a lot of these, a lot more than any other color. So I'm kind of mixing in a plain white every now and again, or this one I have from the Paisley. This one had lots of circles on it. And a lot of these were made with the circles. Actually, which quilt is it? Oh, it's kind of hiding under that camera, but I don't even think we're using that camera. Maybe I'll show it after. I'll show it after. Maybe I can wiggle and woggle it out. I have never caught the live stream before. Amy Charles, I'm glad you're here. It worked out. Hello from Switzerland. Oh, very good. Actually, oh, where's that art project I had? I did the city of Schaffenhausen. I did it as a long arm Wednesday project. I stitched it out for my friend's dad who was having his 70th birthday, and I didn't know what to, like, what do you, he has everything, right? So, and he's a baker, so you can't like bake him anything. He's gonna bake you, bake you right out of the kitchen sort of thing. So I thought, what can I make him? So I found a very well-known scene, a water scene with the like the boat and the buildings and so on and so forth, and a little church in the background, and I stitched it all out on the long arm, and and lo and behold, I spelt it wrong. But thank goodness for the fans of the Mom and Pop Quilt Shop, because they saved me, let me tell you. They're like, you forgot a letter. I'm like, I did? So it was like Schaffenhausen instead of Schaffenhausen or something like that. Anyways, I forgot a letter, but so you saw that? I was good. I love that one. That was one of my favorite projects, I have to say. It really was. Are you fun and crazy? Why, thank you very much. This is me all the time. Hello, Annie. Hello, Deborah. Good morning from Wisconsin. Yes, yes, yes. Connie Jo lost a parent, lost her mom, so. I went to the post office with a box of fabric to mail to you. It was $55. I'm sorry, I can't swing. No, no worries. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. I know. Even sending just a little bit. What was it? We had a winner of a quilt, and it wasn't a huge quilt. It was more like, a good throw, a big throw. And it was like $110 to get to Australia. But she won it, so that's what we do. You won it, you got it. Forgotten you got your baby quilt sandwich. That was the one you were having colors issues with. Was that Helly? You were thinking about what was it? The orange and the yellow. Was that it? Yes. Big hugs to Connie. Big hugs to Connie Jo. All right, let's get some work done, and we're just going to chat all day. It's not a chat session. It's a sew session. Get on, sew sisters. All right, now, let's move those back over there. And I have some of these ones here representing a white as well, but I'm just kind of tossing it in every now and again. Like I said, I had some more of Canadian-themed fabrics. There's just a few of them that I tossed in there. There wasn't a lot. There was a couple of maple leaves here, too, but they went onto the red side. And then, of course, some musical notes and some of the red burgundies, that sort of thing. And they mix up nicely. They mix up nicely with it, so... And I'm just kind of trying to even these pieces out throughout the quilt. I don't want them too crowded into one spot. All right, and then we do the red, and then we do a 4 patch. And of course, we're going to make it sure it's going in the correct direction because I've been flipping and flopping. I've been having the white, the red, and the white. And then we'll go over here. I love that paisley. This was on the backing and the side bits, I think the side border bits to my niece Sarah Lynn's quilt. I think that was at least 2 years ago. It was the Elephants on Parade. That was a fun one. Da-da-da. Let's do a solid because we got a pattern there. So that's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 3 more. 10. 11. Let's scoot this up a bit so we can actually get all 13 in a row here. And like I said, we probably have to slap a little border on one side or split it up between 2 or whatever. We can do a modern twist to it. We can have some fun. We can have some fun. And I got this one done already. It's already bound. You guys, I didn't get to see it, but it was very lovely stitch out. It's nice big wave. I love the texture and the depth of look to it. Can you guys see that on the camera? Hold on. Maybe I'll show it a little bit and then, I don't want to hit the fan. There we go. Hopefully you can see the texture on that. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. It looks so fun. And then I did a nice darky tan for the mix for the back. And I did a black stripe down the side here. And you can kind of see the way the wave is, looks like there. And then I chose something that wasn't in the quilt, but it did match. And I'm going to help make the pillowcase out of it. That's going to be the band and the pillowcase. So I'm trying to tie it all together that way because I still need to make a pillowcase. That's the binding. So it's so pretty. I like the feel of it. It feels so good. And hopefully whoever gets it likes it. So, yeah. because I have the bigger band of the pillowcase being this color, the feature fabric in here, and then I have a little strip of this, I guess it's like a green on green, and then I'll have a chunk of tan, so that matches this sort of stuff here. So. Thank you. I really do too, Patsy. It was one of my favorites. I've done it on a few charity quilts for kids because, you know, I don't want to really gender specify. I don't want to put Martians on it if it's, you know what I mean? So the kid is not going to like Martians. So just some nice waves or like flames or ziggy zags or stuff like that really, really complement the quilts like that. And it stitches up really fast, like boom. So I love doing charity stuff with them. Uh-oh. I feel like we're missing somebody here. Was that one? I think so. All right, and we were needing at least one more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, 2 more. Let's toss in one of these. No, it's supposed to be a white, so let's do, where's the other maple leaf? Okay, we got there. So that one will be about here. That's okay, that'll be good. That'll be good. And then a red. Do a nice dark red. We've already got that one in there, and this one in there, and that one. There we go. We're good. Okay, there we go. There's our next row. We're going to sew it together. Hello, Tanya. I think it looks pretty, and that was fun. That was really fun to do. And actually, if you may have noticed, it was 2 different colored threads. It was black, actually it's called smoky gray, I think, on the back and white on the front. I'm not sure if you noticed that, but it is. So 2 threads, 2 threads in one. Wet and rainy Indiana, I hear ya. We're just kind of blah today. It's cloudy. It was doing some wet snow this morning. But other than that, it's been a-okay. It's been okay. So that's good. I got the show started by myself today. That was a little stressful. Because I'm not nobody's in the chair, I can't tell if this thing's working or not. Cheers to a cup of tea. Anybody's having a cup of tea? Yeah, it was a little chilly, so I put on one of my favorite sweaters. I said probably before, this will be the last time I wear it since yesterday was spring. I shouldn't be wearing hearts with antlers, but it's still pretty. The sun is fighting with the skies today. Maybe she will win before darkness. I hope. It was so beautiful yesterday. Oh my goodness. I didn't even have to wear my big coat for afternoon crossing guard. I found my hoodie and my safety vest and got my whistle and I was good to go. My sunglasses on. Didn't even wear a hat. People were like, oh, you can see your hair. I go, yeah, I know. And now it was all weird today. But I know I need a cut. I meant to go yesterday. I just kind of ran out of steam. Ran out of putter. Yeah, I really like that one. That's one of my favorites so far. I like the leaf stitch out too, but I don't want them all to have a maple leaf stitch out or a leaf stitch out on them. I want to do, you know, but I don't want to gender specify them either. So I don't want to slap flowers on it. It's kind of got enough flowery bits with the other colors. It kind of evens it all out. So, right now it's supposed to go that way. Yes, it is. I didn't even turn on Jeannie yet. There we go. Fire up. Do-do-do. So what's everybody else doing today? Like I said, we got 11 more rows to go. We'll see how long it takes us to do it. Good morning from Arizona, says Wendy. You see buffalo plaid shawl? What do you mean? I'm confused. It doesn't take much for me. Oh, is that the right side? These are really close. This one's really hard to tell whether it's the right or the wrong. I bet it's always sunny in Arizona. So there's nobody here to switch the cameras, so you're stuck with me. So sorry. Oh, on Saturday. Oh, right, the shawl. That's right. No, I did not see it, actually. I'm sorry. Did you post it to the Mafia page? That's right. I remember we were talking about that because I made the boys' pajama bottoms out of buffalo plaid. The red and the black. Pop is at work. He is at work. He's normally at work when we do these QOV live streams. He might pop into the chat, but he's busy, so I don't expect him to. Munchkin wasn't feeling well, so he's laying down. So it's just me. I had to start up all by myself. Okay, I'll check later, Brenda. I haven't had a lot of time to troll the Facebook. Troll and scroll into Facebook. I will check later. I love the idea of the colors and having a nice shawl. I think that's very pretty. That Bargello was stunning. Love the colors. Bargello. Oh, see, I don't even know. I'm gonna have to get on. Tell you, there's just not enough hours in the day sometimes. You know, I just popped on yesterday to make sure a post was out because I had a feeling I was going to be doing it by myself today. So there wasn't going to be no countdown, no outside chat, no musical intro. It's going to be like, hit the button and go. Don't complicate things for me anymore than what they already are. Because it's not going to get there. So Pop really simplifies it for me. I'm sure he would have loved an intro and all the countdown stuff, but that's his techie side that he handles, and I don't know how to deal with it yet. So I'm obviously gonna have to learn at some point in time. This is a lot. It's a lot for this little pea brain to handle. Hello, Steph. Happy you're here. Hello, Barbara from Oklahoma, working on some kennel quilts for the animal rescue group. Very nice. That's awfully nice. How's Steph? How you doing? It's good to see you, Steph. How you doing? How's hubby Mark? How's the fam jam? I need to get motivated, says Connie Jo. I have a project that is half done on my long arm. It's been sitting for 3 weeks. It's not like me to be a slacker. Yeah, maybe you were focusing on other things. You had other things that were taking up that brain time. Decided to change from the TV to the computer so I could talk. Well, I'm glad you did, Miss Vicky. Hello, Suze. Jerome. How are you? Where are you from, Suze? I don't think we've talked before, have we? I'd recognize that name. Not too bad, thanks, LL. No problemo. Gotta check on the fam jam. Make sure they're okay. Is that right? Yeah, because that was representing a red. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is what we're working on. It's a QOV for March. We were trying to catch up because, you know, February we were sick for quite a few weeks, and we caught up on February's at the beginning of March, and it's already done and quilted here. It looks beautiful. I love the quilting on it. And I just have to make the pillowcase. I'll just pop it right here so it's not in the way. Actually, over here is good. Hope you see it. And now we're just trying to finish up with. There we go. You can actually see the quilting on that. It's pretty. Catching up with Marches right now. So. From Idaho. I don't catch many live, so well, I'm glad you're here. From Idaho. Idaho. I make a song out of everything. It is pretty, isn't it? It's actually one of my favorites. Like I said, I put it on a few charity quilts. It quilts up really fast. It just goes do. And it doesn't have to be dense. You can kind of stretch it out throughout the project. It's a, you know, and then you just repeat the pattern. I just click out. I count how many strips there are first, and then just break it down into what I think would be how nicely quilted. Not too loose, but not too dense either. So you want it to be loved, right? So, and I thought that was pretty good. That was a nice density for that quilting. It's about maybe an inch and a bit apart, so, and it looks pretty. It looks pretty from both sides. All right, so then we're going to give that a little press. Let's move this off to the side here. So, tuck it there. And then, I don't know, where do these keep coming from? I don't know what's going on down there. I think the cat's been into things. All right, so we're going to press this, and then I think I'm going to build a few more before I attach it to this one. I kind of want to do it in chunks, do like 4 rows, 4 rows, 4 rows, that sort of thing. And then the last will be obviously maybe 3 rows because we'll end off at 12 and we need 15. So, all right, so let's give this a little press. That's pretty. You can see all the colors I'm using. And of course with red, it changes under the heat of the iron. I about had a heart attack the first time I was ironing something. That was like a solid red, and I noticed the extreme drastic color change. I'm like, oh, did I just ruin that project? Oh my gosh. And I got a mix of flannel in here. The flannel's all been washed. I pretty much wash the flannel as soon as it comes in, because then I know it can get into projects without any issues. There we go. They're pretty. Betty in Florida at work, boss, is in Montana. Oh, that's on my list. Cathedral window made with circles. Thought about bringing my machine to work, but thought I should. Probably not. Is there any hand stitching you can do? That's what I would go for. Okay, this goes this way. Line it up. Let's just make sure. Didn't make any boo-boos here. Nope. Nope, nope, we're good. Okay, so let's leave this as our go-to for next round. So we can line them up. Okay, so it will be a 4 patch. So let's do a dark one way down here. And the 4 patch is going to go with the white to make that ankle. Okay, and then we need a white. That's a circle up there already. Let's do this one. Yeah, this one. Okay, there, and then a red. Red. And when's the last time we had a Canada one? That was a couple of rows. We only have like 3 of those, so let's kind of really spread them all the way out. Let's do that. Okay, now another 4 patch. And we want to make sure the red is going in the right direction. And then it's, well, I guess we're going to have to. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. That's some nice texture against there. What else? Here. Here, maybe switch these around. There we go. That's better. Now red. Where's the last time I used the leaf? That would be 3 rows. Do we have a few of those? Yeah, okay, we can probably do that. That can go there. And then another 4 patch. Make the reds. Right. And then a white and a red. Let's do that light one. No, it can't be that way. Oh no, because I got one more to go. That's right. And then one of these. Okay. And that'll go this way. Alrighty. Haha, next one. Make sure I got that correct here. White, red, there, and there. There we go. Bob's your uncle. Hello, David. Hello, Laura. Oh, when's well, her birthday's not until May. But I'll let you know. Trust me, I'll let you know. Hello, Ella P. I'm working on some placemats and pot holders from the scraps of table toppers I made for my mom. I'll take yardage, but I'm not putting scraps in my suitcase. I hear ya. Well, hello. I'm glad you're here, David. I'm Kathy from Florida. Or David and Kathy, or Kathy David, or Kathy Adams. Whomever you are, welcome. Whoever you want to be today. Alice is driving to work. Yes, it's like dark 30 for her. It's like 7:20 in the morning. Indeed. All right. All right. So. This is gonna look pretty. This is gonna look pretty when it's done. I like red and whites as well. They make a nice, pretty quilt. We won't tell. Hello, Kirtley. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. I got the show on the go all by myself today. I feel like that should be a very proud moment for me. Well, really, I only had to click a couple buttons. Pop got all the rest of the stuff. But at least I understood if something went wrong, what I had to do to fix it. So I feel confident in that. Okay, here we go. Make sure everything is going the way it's supposed to. That's right, hold on. Here, yes. And then that goes there. So what's everybody else doing today? What's the plans for this beautiful Thursday? School is done in 3 months today-ish, sort of thing. Yeah, well, I guess 3 months in a week. Not today. 3 months in a week. Oh, jeez. Really, Sophie? Hold on. I don't know who she's barking at. There's nobody here. Sophie. Really? There's no one there. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to? All right. Make sure I had the plan here. Didn't get messed up. Hello, Carol. Hello, Cherie. I drive school bus, can't wait. I know. Well, I said to the Pam, my friend, the other crossing guard in Erin, I said to her, I said, this is the last grind out until summer break, so it's like 3 months, and there's not a lot of, there's nothing really exciting in between except the odd PA day and of course Easter, Good Friday and Easter Monday. That's about all, right? So. All right, move this there, get it in the right order. No, they don't have a week. No, they had a week last week. Yeah, March break was March 8th through 15th. That's when they had a week off. They don't get any other days except for the odd, like PA day. It'd be like a Friday off, or if it's a holiday, Monday. Like the May weekend, they'll have that Monday off, that sort of thing. But other than that, no, we go straight till the end of June. June 28th is our last day. June 28th, and then they break till September. It's right at the beginning of September. It's like, I'll have to go look on the calendar. It's third or something. Uh-oh, trouble. Trouble with the capital C-L-I-V-E, right? Hey, hi. Yeah, meow. Want to come say hi to everybody? Hey, we got people hanging out with us today. Come here. Come here, my little buddy. Come on. Be gentle, though. You don't have to dig the claws in. Come on. Come on. Hold on. They might not be able to see you because I'm wearing black. I think we're different colors, so it's okay. There's many shades of black. Powering through some baby bibs. Very nice. My twin grandsons are coming up on 1 year. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, meal times are fun. Mm-hmm. Your long arm and paying bills today. There you go. Yeah, March break is split up quite a bit. I hear, yeah, exactly. Sewing and always thinking about it. Working on fixing outdoor cushions for a friend. Very nice. Actually, my girlfriend asked for, she's got a weird setup on hers. It's split with a hole in the center where the umbrella goes, and it's kind of like, I don't know, like half a tacos, kind of, I don't know. They're weird. So that should be fun. Okay, you don't have to dig in. You're not going anywhere. Ay, ay, ay. See, now I lost my place. Okay, I think that was there. Yes. And then this is here. Yes. Okay, so this has to be sewn here. Okay, your little motor's going. You're cute. Hold on, I gotta move over. We gotta put the pedal. Hold on, Mr. Clive. Do. There's a little motor. Brr, 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 brr. Cutting fabrics for the March block of the month. Oh, Murder Mr. Quilt. My sister Lisa's doing that too. I really liked, what was it? I liked February's block. I thought that was pretty. She sent me a picture of it. I'm not good at it, so I have to concentrate with her. I hear you. I hear you. Remember? We're watching I think our very first live stream. I needed 8 7/8. Was working on a quilt kit of north and south, and I cut it at 8 inches, and I needed 8 7/8. That was a bad moment. Good morning from California. What I wouldn't do. You stay, oh, work today. Just sitting with Jenny. So with Jenny and Denny, my baby lock, and Paft, my besties. Yeah, I hear ya. Sewing machines are our friends. We talk more to them. Well, we don't usually swear at them, I don't think. You're sliding, Mr. Clive. You're sliding. Of course, Mommy's wearing her slippery pants today. All right. Say bye to the peoples. See you later. Meow. Hello, Sandra from St. John's, BC. Wonderful. You're new to this? Well, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Get your groove on. And there's nothing in my tea besides tea. I'm like this all the time. Sometimes too much to handle. Ba-ba-bum. Yeah, no, it's a good day. And tomorrow's Friday, so it's even a better day. No, it's Friday. And I'm very excited to continue our log cabin scrappy. I got pink and yellow all done, and there's going to be orange, blue, and green still to go. If I can find enough oranges. We might have to do shades of gray instead of orange, because there's enough in the yellows that could almost represent orange, because it kind of transitions. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, there we go. There's another row. Make sure everybody's A-okay first before we press, pin, and sew the 2 rows together and work on the next one. And that means we're 6. We'll have 6 rows done out of 15. There we go. I think that looks all right. Yeah, I got my. This is the most important part here, is having those 4-patch going in the right angle, because we want the white, the red, the white, the red, and the white. And then as it transitions down the quilt, it's going to add a different look to it. I only swear at my serger. Oh, I hear you. My girlfriend across the street, her name's Tracy. She picked up a serger, and she was getting it at a relatively reduced price. It's a few years older, but you know, and she didn't know how to thread it. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, this is going to take a while, so I'm coming over for a cup of tea and some patience. And thank goodness the long tweezers came with the whole kit, and I didn't even think about that until I was walking over. I'm like, oh, I should have brought the long tweezers, because you know how much you need those long tweezers. You can't do the surgeon loading it without it. So there we go. That's pretty. 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 Right. That's the way it should go. Yo, yo. Okay, flip this and grab some pins. What are we gonna grab? We're gonna grab some pins. Loving it. It's pretty, and it's just my stash. I think enough. Maybe after I pin this, I'll try and get that other quilt down, because I made enough. Obviously, I got really cut happy. When don't I? Putting my first red and white quilt together. I'll bring it down in a minute here, so you can see it. And then I've had these leftover bits ever since, and it was one of the projects I had done before I got the long arm, so I could quilt it up on the long arm and learn. You know, I wanted to have something. Some were just plain bits of fabric, and some were panels, and some were actually, you know, as I was starting to get a little bit better and more comfortable, you know, it's a whole something I pieced together. So need more pins. Oop. What was my inspiration? I kind of wish, you know what? I think it was because when I went and tidied up and I found a box of all these and a lot of these, and then I found these separately, and I'm like, hey, wait a second, I got like a quilt here, so let's do it and figure out a different pattern to lay it out in, and go from there. So. And I was just, and I knew it was going to take a little while, and I had to make a few more. I had to make another like 22 4 patches and cut another like 20 of these and another like 20 of those. Like, but it was a good start. It was a good start to like a baby quilt, but I wanted to make a QOV, so I figured, you know, bulk it out and see what I have. I'd already tidied up a lot of my strips already, so I knew where the red strips were and the white strips were, and just put a few more. Seems all challenges this year are two-color quilt. Yeah? Oh. Interesting. I think red and white go nice together, but it also has a few other complementary colors in it. Like there's a bit of black here and a black there, and so, but definitely I like a black and white quilt together. Black and black and gray look nice together too. Oh, Band-Aid blocks, very nice. Yeah, I know. I hear you. That's perfect. We actually finished ours too. It's all bound up, ready to go. Just got to mail it. I just got to mail it off. It's all done. It looks pretty. Looks really pretty. Uh-oh. Hold on. Uh-huh. Where are you going? Oh, it dropped. Okay, where'd it go? Better get that now before my foot finds it. And then I will not be happy. Guild Day. Oh, very nice. Oh, State Fair Guild. Okay, well, that's kind of cool. Doing 2 color tones. I like the mix of the reds. I think if you mix them all around, it brings out other colors from other blocks and other shades of reds and whites as well. I saw a pattern that the background was black and white, but there were colored rectangles splashed throughout for oh, very modern kind of style looks like, or sounds like. That would be very cool. What, Lovey? What you doing? Hi, Ropey. What's up, Ropey Bopey? Come say hi. Come around. Come around. Come say hi. Come say hi to the peoples. Say hi. I'm Sophie Lofi. Mommy loves me the most. Sophie Lofi. Uh-oh. Jealous 1 and jealous 2. Meow. Mm. Yeah, I know. She's lovey. My Sophie Lovey. She's so cute. So cute and so sweet and adorable. That would be pretty. I think a nice modern quilt would, I've kind of thought of it a few times. Actually, when I was doing the Lone Star, the purple Lone Star, and at that point in time, there were people who were splitting the Lone Star. So it was like half a star on one side and half a star on another, and didn't actually put it together. They did it the opposite direction. And I was like, oh, maybe I should do that and put a modern twist on it. Oops, my mic here. Put a modern twist on it and do something like that. But and then, you know, it was kind of like, no, do the traditional. And I'm like, I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. So, because Auntie Julie's more of a traditional sort of person, so, and her taste, I'm sure. But I did think about it. I thought, oh, I could split this, and, you know, or one was like 3/4 in one direction and the other one was flipped, so it looked like it was the bottom starting of another star or something like that. So, oh, bye, Allison. She at work already? Wish I could stay and have fun. Wish you could stay and have fun too. All right, so make sure that is visually doing what we want it to. Yes, it is. Okay, so we'll add a couple more rows to this one. All right, scoot it up so we can plan it out. Scoot it up so we can plan it out. All right, so be white. Then we need a red. Let's do a musical. Let's do a musical. Oh, this has to press. That's all wrinkly. Can't sew with wrinkled fabric. There we go. All right, now, there we go. That's a nice red in there. And then we need another white. Let's do, that's this, because I have a few of those and I want to incorporate them in. Okay. We'll do one here. And let's do, because that'll be what, row 7, so we should probably put another one of these in there. No, they should probably go row to 8. We'll save that for row 8. Let's do this one. Okay, and then we need another 4. Let's go the white direction, yes. Let's lay this one out here. No, not that one. There we go, do that one. There we go. We could do that one down here. And this is also a representation of a red, so we can do that there. And there. And then we need a white in here. Maybe I should switch that up. No, it's too close to that one. Okay, there we go. And then another white. Do I have a plain here? No, we got lots of those circle ones. We'll just have to work them in. Work them in. Right, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Done. Well, it could be another quilt someday. It sounds wonderful. Did you go have eye surgery? Aw. Well, hopefully that goes very well for you. Taking Mom to the airport in a bit. Red and white quilt of Valor. It is very pretty, isn't it? It's got a mix of here, mix of there. Hello, Claudette. Happy you're here. Hello, Jo Marie. Found some oranges for you. Anything else you need? She's coming over tomorrow. We're actually having, we're taking Munchkin for birthday lunch. So he turns 23 tomorrow. So Jo Marie's going to come over. We have to hit the Fabricland. I sent him on a message on the mission the other day, and he didn't. He was lost. So we have to hit the Fabricland, if you're okay with that. But yeah, no, just oranges. I have lots of green. I have lots of green and blue, so I'm okay there. It was the oranges I wasn't quite. I knew I had some, but maybe not enough to do a mix. Yeah. So very much looking forward to it. Thank you. I appreciate that, Jo Marie. All right, let's put this row together. Yes, I can't believe he's going to be 23. Where'd the time go? How come I'm still not like 33? I feel like 33 to 35. Like, really? Where did the time go? Whew, out the window. I don't get it. Uh-oh, that got folded under. Thank you. I will tell him you wish him a happy birthday. 23. My goodness. Flies. Okay, that's good. Awesome. All right, now this got out of sequence here. It was supposed to be here, right? There we go. It had a little, the seam wasn't sewn all the way down to the end. It had a little tuck on. You are as young as you feel young. Don't give it. Yeah, exactly. It just amazes me. You know, the number, and then I'm thinking, well, geez, what was I doing at 23? Pregnant with him. You know what I mean? Like, it just seems so, wow. It's a lifetime ago. Well, his lifetime ago, but you know what I mean. Hello, Caroline from England. I am enjoying your channel. Thank you very much. Glad you're here. These are all 4.5 inches. 4.5 inch pieces. And it makes a good size quilt. And of course you can border it up a couple times if you like. And sorry there's no other camera here. It's just me running the show today. So you're stuck with me. Oh, that goes this way. No, that goes this way. Okay. It's throwing me off because I'm not allowing for the seam allowance on some of these visually. 31, still, yeah, exactly. How's that happen? We used to live near Stevenage, Caroline. Do you know where that is? We lived 3 years in near Stevenage. Actually, Hertfordshire. Hertfordshire? Whatever. I never got it right. I'll never get it right. I try, though. Actually, do I want that way? Yeah, I want that one that way. Because different circles are touching. It's like, you know, it just sets you in the whole life of things, right? So, my middle sister turns 50 soon. I'll be the last. So it's kind of like, wow. We said there's still a few more years. 3 more years. 3 old, big, long years. Yeah, that's it. You don't really feel old until you mention the age of your children. Because then you just kind of slips through your mind. Because you're just your kids, right? They're just, you know, you don't think about them as numbers. I hear you, Valerie Gale. I hear you. Hello, Nadine. Happy you're here. Are you at work? Or are you a day off today? I have 2 4 patches on the. You're right. I buggered in there somewhere. Thank you. Hold on. Here, here, here. Red, white. Oh, I think I got these two. I did. I switched these two around. This one should have been this way. Right, that's it. Whoopsie, thank you. Save the day. Thank you, Suze. Seam ripper, you're my best friend. Seam ripper, seam. I thought this was looking a little weird because it was a white, and then I'm like, no, it just kept going. Brain farting. It's all good. We fix. No need for tears. We fix. Sue saves the day. I'm not afraid to use my seam ripper. We hang out quite regularly. Hello, Shelley. Where are you from, Shelley Knowles? There we go. All right, reset. Make sure. Because that represents red, white, yes, it's good to go. Thank you. Whoopsie woo. Good catch is right. I would have went to pin it up and went, something's wrong here. Somewhere along the journey, Laurelyn made a boo-boo. North Carolina. North Carolina. We're up here in the Great White North, which is kind of melting, which is okay. It's kind of like Great Brown North right now. Between mud, dirt. No way you can talk in peace at the same time. I've gotten used to it. I'm trying. I make mistakes, obviously. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay, now make sure we're still heading in the right direction. Nope. How did I mess that up again? Good gravy, Batmans. Oh. Okay, hold on. No, this was right here. No, add the... What the fudge? Nope. Somehow I've buggered this up again. Hold on. No. Nope, nope, nope. Clearly attached this one wrong. This one should have been here. Right? Yes. So I should have went to that end, not this end. I got the two squares mixed up because they looked alike. Darn it. Oh my goodness! Maybe I should just stop talking. That's okay. 'Tis life. 'Tis life. Shiny objects. I think I have one of my aunts. She lives in, South Carolina. I think. She said if we ever went down there, we would never want to leave. Lots of Canadians are there. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Without making a whole mess of things. There we go. Yes. Yes. But we do like to use the seam ripper. We just want to make sure it's in, good working condition at all times. There we go. Let's not mess it up. You can see how to use the seam ripper. Well, lots of people use it differently. It's a tool that is used in many different ways. All right. Yes. These three. Checking in from Texas, says Carla. Glad you're here. What's the weather like in Texas? I'll have to call my friend Angie. I haven't talked to her in a while. All right, that's good. Yes, it is. Wait, there we go. Perfect. Let's see if we can't make any more mistakes. Just think about what we're doing before we're doing it. Okay, give this a press. Pin it to the bottom line here. Let's just make sure we haven't made any other boo-boos. Boo-boos is our middle name. Yep. All right, press. Press, press, press. I like the mix of fabrics. I really do. That was just a tiny little chunk that was donated. I mean, it was just it's a wee little thing. But I've gotten a couple of squares out of it, so I'm happy for that. Happy to incorporate it into this beautiful Quilt of Valor project for someone who served our country or risked their life for our freedom. It's like the least we can do. Try and make them something nice. All right, there we go. Okay, we'll grab some pins. Grab some pins. Just grab a bunch here. Doo-doo. Oh, that one. Good morning, Grace. How are you? It's a beautiful day. It's warming up. I'll take it. Plugging away on this beautiful project. Trying to pin at every seam because they really need to line up. That's very much a key to the whole keeping your squares square and your 13 nice and even. Just snuggling the seams next to each other, trying to push the red to the dark, like so it's always on the dark side. Hopefully that'll prevent some of the shadowing effect that you can get when you're using a light color and a dark color, like a white and a blue and a white and a black and a white and a red, those sorts of things. Okay, there we go. I'll just sew that all down. Making a purse with, oh, that, yeah, there was a pleather leather stuff. And I don't even know where I got it. It might have been a remnant. It might have been given to me. I don't know. I've had it for probably about 7 years. I've never done anything with it. I'm like, you like? She's like, yes. I'm like, it's yours. Check it again. Did I make a mistake? All the white. Hold on. Oh, you're right. Thank you. How come you guys aren't here? Clearly it's a struggle day for me today. It was starting, maybe it's because I had to start the show all by myself. That just threw me off. All right, come on. What is up with this? No. I put it to the wrong side. Hold on, I gotta put this one up first now. Okay, so yes, he goes here, there, there, and there. Okay, so that is matches the top. Now this one, should be that way, right? I think I had it pinned wrong. I think I had it flipped. There we go. Don't move. I appreciate your guys' help. It's making the struggle real. When flipping fabric just deters you from sewing. It's the littlest things, I tell you. Sometimes it's the littlest things that get you. How's your shop come along there, Lois? I loved your little cameras, your camera blocks, or mini quilts, I guess. Those were awesome. That is awesome. Great example of partial seams on that one. That was beautiful. Beautiful project. Yeah, I know. I hear you, Vicki. This is such a loving, giving community. Save me from seam ripping the whole line. I'm glad I saw that. Teamwork saves the day. Exactly. All right. Flip it again. Yes. Very good. Happy, 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 happy. There we go. Awesome. Next. I started putting down the floor last night. Wonderful. I'm so excited. I'm living vicariously through you. Yes, you helped. Very much so. Very, very much so. Oops, banging my teacup. Well, as soon as I started pinning or flipped it, I noticed red squares were on top of each other. I'm like, oh, I just laid them up against each other and now I pinned them wrong. What the heck? What is going on? Who's trolling me today? Where's Munchkin? Oh, you know, I thought it was. Oh, you know what? I don't know what happened to it. I will get it sorted. I'll get it sorted, Laura. I wish I could ask him, but he's laying down, so. Nope. We're all in the same boat, Debbie. Everybody makes mistakes in the quilt shop. Or in their shop, or in their studio. Oh, there's Pop. I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to pop in the chat today, so I guess be lucky you get to see Pop. I got it going. Yay me. But I've had to use the seam ripper twice, so it's kind of evened itself out. And to concentrate too much brain power on other stuff. Exactly. That's how we create too. Very good idea. I like that. Yeah, there was no fancy introduction, no countdown, no intro, no nothing today. It was live stream chair, making sure you guys could hear me first. There was no nonchalant stuff going on there. It was just get her done. I felt a little bad when we're giving you the whole production that we normally try to give. There we go. All right, got all the pins? I think so. All right, that's another 3 rows done. Oh, that could have been a little bit better there. Most of them are really good. Seams match up nicely. Like them, I mix the reds. I like mix the reds together. I didn't really think I would, but I really do. Because you really get to see all the tones of red and what colors actually go into red, what make up reds. Awesome. All right, we ended off with this guy here, right? Because that's going to go this way. So we'll do one more and then we'll add it to this one. Yeah, there we go. So one more. So that is a red. Let's put that there. So I was going to add it onto the 8th row. This is the 8th row, right? Yes, it is. So there's the red. Do that red. Oh, do that red. Okay. There we go. I'm going to press that. It's all wrinkly. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of pieces of this left over, that's for sure. Pretty though, I like it. I like it's got maple leaves and of course Canada written all over it. Because it's beautiful. Right now, let's deal with the checkers. Hello, Diane. Glad you're here. It's actually not a bad day out today. Spring is coming. Well, spring did sprung yesterday, but it's slowly arriving. I don't like that one. And then let's go here. And let's do a different color down here. There, and then over here. Oh no, let's do another musical note. Okay, I think that's all I needed for those guys today, for right now, not today, this row. Alright, next. That seems a little short. Let's, did I get all the reds? No, red's under white. There's that one there. That's the other ones. Now, whites. Here. 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 There we go. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, now make sure they're all set up the right way. Let's try not to use the seam ripper this time, even though it's my best friend. Yes. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, alrighty. Let's get sewing. They need to know you're working together as a team to make a project. So, smarten up. Thank you. I bought it for myself for Christmas. It was for a what was it? Ugly Christmas sweater party or something. I didn't end up going to the party, but I wasn't buying myself an ugly one. I wanted a nice one. I got enough weird stuff as it is. Anyone out there have a video to set up a long arm machine? Like set it up like to make it function, or actually load something onto the long arm? Hold on. Make sure I'm making this right. Yes, okay. There we go. Gotta teach him who's boss. Sometimes you're just a little resistant. Like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch it and wonder how I messed that up by laying it out, seeing it matched, me flipping it, pinning it, and how I buggered that up. I don't know how I did, but I did. I'm like, what is going on? What'd you miss? I don't know. What did you? I'm going to say nothing exciting. And then that way you won't feel bad. Because I don't think anything really happened except me working away here. Hello, Beverly. You made it to Lou. Freezing down here. Where are you, Beverly? I know you're not too far, but we're not cold. Yeah, like in the pluses today. Like, missed miles and smiles. Miles and miles and miles. Gotta go. Bye, Laura. See you later. Hopefully we can figure out what was holding up the pattern. Hold on. Let's check in the progress of this quilt top and make sure we're going in the right direction. We are. We are. We are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the little tulips popping up and the crocuses and the daffodils. Very much looking forward to it. That is my favorite. I love spring. Far too warm? Yeah? I like the cooler temperatures where, you know, you just out with a hoodie, you know, you don't have to wear your boots, your scarf, your hat, you know, all the, you know. It gets tiresome wearing that 6 months of the year, to tell you the truth. So, it really does. It's like, and then you go, where do you stick it for 6 months to bring it back out for 6 months? And then, you know, because it's a lot entailed, you know, between snow pants and hats and mitts and gloves, and you need like 2 pairs in case one pair gets wet, and you know you need the mitts, and then or you need the gloves that you can warm up, or like it's always something. All right, okay, that one looks good. I don't think I made any too traumatic errors. Nope, okay, we're good. All right, let's press and pin. So I say. But is it really gonna happen? The only thing I didn't think about was what was I going to have for lunch, because all I had was 2 fried eggs for breakfast. But it's not like I really need lunch. So I have an orange. I'll be all right. Make sure. Double, triple, double check. Triple, double check. All right, don't move. Egg sandwich and a cup of tea. Yeah, I didn't get that adventurous with the, I didn't get any bread involved. Just fried some eggs up. I got a Pepsi. And I have some apple juice here, so. Rain here most of the time, but warm. Yeah, I guess so. Did you, I missed if you said if you knew where Stevenage was, because Pop and I used to live near there. So if you did, I'm sorry. I'll have to read the chat later. Oh, right, Beverly, Newfoundland. That's right. I knew she was with us. With us, as in the Canadian homies. All right. Apple juice, not your tequila. Do you want me to go get it? Oh my God, you're gonna have to post a picture of that, Grace. That is a stunning work of art. And she says, are you jealous? I go, yes, but it's gonna be so beautiful. And I like the fact that it's with her scraps and my scraps too. So I thought that was really sweet. Arm wrestle you for it. Never been to Stevenage, but looks nice. We were there a long time ago. What, 2000? Oh, 2002, 2003, 2004. Those are the 3 years we were there. Munchkin was just a little one. In fact, the 3 years that he was there, because he had just started school, he had a wee bit of an accent, and it was kind of cute. We used to say, "Mum, Mum." I loved it. He picked it up from his homies. You only get one can. Oh, I know it's hard. It's hard to deal with that pop addiction. There's lots who have it. You know, most are, if it's around, they'll drink it, right? It's gone. So, all right. Must have grabbed an extra pin. It's okay. To do postage stamp, I got 2 rows done. Now I'm not happy. Just wondering, should I do a 9 patch instead? Well, why are you not happy with it? Like, what is it? Is it the stuff's not lining up, or, because that could be just a matter of pinning, snuggling the seams and pinning. If it's, or if are the pieces too small? Because I'm not much for a mini quilter, like to doing tiny pieces. So too busy. Okay, I gotcha. You can always break it up, do a nice big 9 patch, and then a whole section of postage stamps, and then a big 9 patch, and then a whole little section the same size of a 9 patch, and break it up that way. I think that would be pretty great way to bust your scraps, and you got big bulk colors in there, and then a bunch of little ones. I think that would be neat. Now you give me ideas. Thanks, Beverly. I have a more modern idea planned for April's Quilt of Valor. So hopefully it works out. It's more of a modern kind of design look to it. Going to put 2-inch sashing between. Yeah, that sounds pretty. Maybe do a 16 patch and sash. Yeah, there we go. That's a good idea, Grace. Postage stamps for me goes together in 16 patches and easier to do the bites. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. There's magical ways out there. The people will definitely give you tips and hints and all sorts of suggestions as long as you're asking for it. Why is that a little bit full curve in there? Why is that? Let's give it a little tug. See if I can get it in. There we go. Just trying to make sure that block was fitting in between the space it needed and it wasn't going to move anywhere. Yeah, I hear you. Long winter, too much snow. Yes. Still snow on the ground. Done. I'm done. But you had lots, though. Oh my gosh, your poor little island got plummeted. Just call you snow found land. Because you had more snow than you had land. That's always a place I've wanted to go. Pop went on business a couple years ago and he loved it. And he said to me, he says, well, if you ever come here where I could see us staying. And I'm like, well, I don't know. I do want to go, but because I do like to be near the water. And though that's some cold water, it's not like I'm gonna go. But I wouldn't mind learning how to surf. Well, there's wetsuits. I could stay warm. Aw, thank you, Vicky. Thank you very much. Oh, I had an extra pin there. All right, now press this, and then we'll line it up to my other 4, and that means we got 8 done. Woo! Look at us go. Kicking butt and taking names. Look at us go. All right, now this should be the right way up. Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, so let's take this one and try not to bugger this up. Take you out. Take you out. There we go. Now it should line up to the top part here, right? There we go. How's that look on your screen? You guys can see all of that? That looks pretty. Now we got a little something, something to work on. There we go. That does look nice, doesn't it? Nice little interesting pattern because I'm alternating the 4 patches, you know, whether it's white or red going up, and then adds a little bit in here as the colors play together. Yeah, I like it. I likes it. Just want to make sure before I pin, it looks okay to me. I've got my red, got my white. Nothing's jumping out that it's out of place. I think we're okay. So flip. Bring this over here, trying to get all my blocks off. And pin. I think so too, Caroline. They always look nice together. Thanks. Thanks, Teresa. I just want to do something a little different. I just didn't want it all, I don't want all the stuff to kind of look the same, right? Especially when you're just working with a 4 patch and a solid, but we're trying to mix colors with the red and the white and do something extremely patriotic for our Canadian vet, our Quilt of Valor. And then I know I have whites and reds and stuff around here. I could easily do the pillowcase for sure. I'm not worried about the pillowcase for this one. Got more reds and whites around here. Yeah, exactly, Carla. I'm probably going to have to. I don't think it's going to be quite big enough. I do have some bigger strips of 3-inch wide reds in my stash that I was cleaning up and tidying around. And so I will probably be putting like a little, maybe down a thicker bit down one side. I don't know. I'll see how it goes when we get there. But yeah, probably be a little bit bigger. A wee bit bigger. It looks like a floating block. Okay, I'll have to look at it next time I put it out. Okay, snuggle those seams so you get a nice precise line up between seam to seam from block to block. And I'm going to do what Carla said, because now's the chance to make any fixes. It's easier to unpin than it is to unsew. I think it looks good. I think we're good. All right. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for showing up to the party. Up to the party. It's looking good. It's looking real good. Very nice. Sometimes you get an idea in your head, and I thought, well, okay, well, I'll zip a few blocks together so you guys kind of have an idea of what I'm doing. And you can see behind me as I'm working the other couple of rows. And then hopefully it all comes together to what I think, because you don't really know until you get like 6, 7, or 8 rows together to see the visual progression of things as you're working your way. So. I find that with a few things that are, you need the few rows to see it, like the stacked tumble block, or the one which is like the flip-flop triangle, kind of looks like a Tetris piece or something like that. And that definitely needs a few rows to be able to see it, to come out visually of what the pattern is, or the complexity of a puzzle sort of thing, right? Or 3D looking. Going to be stitching up some fabric to make a couple baby blankets. Very nice. Very nice. Been so rip out. So was mine today. Nope, no babies here either. Thank goodness. I'm not ready yet. There we go. Make sure all the pins are out. Give that a little press, and then we'll see. Oh, missed one. And then we'll see what it looks like. See what it looks like. See if it made any boo-boos. It won't be the first. It won't be the last. And this would make, even this size right here would make a nice, good baby quilt. What is it? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, well 8 obviously because it's 8 rows down. But if you don't have to do 13 long, but 8 by 10 or something like that would be pretty. Good size. Great for a little munchkin. Great for a wee little munchkin. Oh, looks nice. Here's hoping I can see it on your camera, or on the camera. Yeah, it does look like a floating block. Oh, that's kind of cool. I likes it. Look at that. See, I designed it in even really mean to implement, but got it in there anyways. Loves it. That's pretty. All right, working on the bottom row, right? All right, let's move all these over here. Let's get this all laid out. Crash, bang, boom. All right, so we got a couple more of these to use. So let's get one down over here, and it was a red representation, wasn't it? Hold on, where is it in the quilt? Yes, it was. Okay, so here, let's put that there. Maybe we don't have enough whites. Well, we got these. No, we'll put it over here. There. Balance it out. You have to add 2 to this one. There we go, we could do that. That's pretty together. Let's do that. And do that. Okay. You go over there. No, you go there. You were white, you were white, you're white. Okay, now get the reds. Red. 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 Now white up. Oh, this would be the red down. Yes. And lay that there. You over here. Make sure I got the angle correct, and one more for the end here. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. Okay. Do. So, I think I would do black as a border. Oh, for this? It would make the other colors stand out a little bit more. That's a good idea. I have black. I could do black. Bye, Caroline. Chicken curry to make. Yummy. Welcome to watch the replay later. It will be there after Pop gets home and he clicks the magic button after YouTube's processed all that it needs to process. It's crazy. All the stuff he has to deal with. I don't get it. All I can say, you guys never would have seen me if it wasn't for Pop. Oh, turn the 4 patch on your right. This one here, it needs to go red. It needs to go red up. That's white, that's red, that's white, that's red. I did. I did check the 4 patches. What's looking different for you than it is for me? That's right, that's right. The white is right. The 4 patch is right. The red, the white, the 4 patch, the red, the white, the 4 patch, the red, the white, the 4 patch. Turn it. Turn what? This one? No, because it needs to go that way, because when the other ones line up, it's going to be red as well. Three, 4 patches look like they're... Well, they're not. I'm sorry they look wrong, but they're not. I'm thinking about it. I'm looking again. I'm looking with new eyes because I don't want to make a boo-boo. Yeah, it's all good to me. If I sew it and I made a boo-boo, oh well. Seam ripper, seam ripper. I will deal with it. Because I am capable. I have the power. Dun, dun, dun. She-Ra. And the sewing machine. There we go. New video game. She-Ra and the sewing machine. Yeah, I thought it was looking all right. But I don't want to mess it up. That's why I'm doing one at a time. Doing the row as I go. Looks all right? Okay. Exactly. In the end, it's awesome. Exactly. Thanks, Amy. I thought it looked good too. I thought it looked all right as well. So thank you, Amy and Mary, and Teresa, and Carol. There's a new button in your subscription box. Explain, please. What? I just picked out my pocket on the wiper. Oh. Too late. But it looks really dark in here. But I've got all the lights on. I've got all the lights on. Streamlab. I'm sorry, I have no idea what you guys are talking about because I don't see what you see. Yeah, should I probably shut it, Pop? You think I should shut the curtain? Might make it not so dark in here. I'll have to move the iron camera, so hold on. I don't see that. Obviously it's for you guys and not for me, guys. All right, hold on. So removing the iron camera. I'm gonna go shut the curtain. See if that helps with not looking so dark in here. No, it still looks dark. And I literally I've got the Easy Bake Oven camera I light on, and I've got, I should put that there, and I've got the other big tower one on. Gotta go hand quilting to do. See ya! Oh, the 2 4 patches in the row that you just sewing are turned different. Yeah, because there's an angle that goes on. There's an angle that's going on. That's there. Yep. Yep. They're flipping and flopping. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry, Grace. Cut up the material then. I don't know why it's so dark in here. That is crazy. I have every light on. Oh, I doubt that, Grace. But thanks. Oops. Come on, needle up. Yeah, all the 4 patches are right. There's nothing wrong with the 4 patches. They're all what they need to be. Yeah, it just looks dark in here for everybody. It just looks so dark, but it's not. I don't know why. Maybe if I angle these ones down. Hold on. Is that any better? It's kind of shining on. The right corner and the left corner on bottom row. Right corner, yes. It's the red going up. And the other one, it's the red going up. That's the way they need to be. That's my pattern layout. It just looks so dark. Oops. Yeah, you'll see here. Just take a better look, and you'll see what I'm trying to do. Just take a look. One goes one way, one goes the other. I'm alternating the 4 patch to go from one direction to the next to give another diagonal look to it. Okay. Hopefully that helps. I appreciate the help though, but we were good. I really do appreciate the help, because if I had buggered up, I really would want to be able to try and fix it. Okay. Did I do that wrong? Oh, this got flipped. It's like, wait a second here. Yeah, thanks, Teresa. I just noticed that. I'm like, this isn't what is going on. I'm going to get angry eyes real fast. There we go. Okay. I was going to put up the Duke. Someone's going down. All right. Now, next. Let's put this one down here with the red going up. This one over here with the white. This one over here with the red. And this one here with, let's do a different color white. There we go, the white. White, red, white. Okay. Now, let's do one of these. Let's go there. Do that there. Oh, that's the same color. Put that over there. Okay. Now the white here, here, here. Oh. That goes over there. That goes there. That was white, and we needed a red. Here we go. All right, white up, red up, white up, red up. Just take us in your pocket, Nadine. Just prop us up on the cutting table. You'd have to cross the border? Yeah, they're nice on our side. All right. That one needs to be flipped. Needs to be flipped. There we go. Okay. So there and there. Line her up. Good to go. Press the button. Well, it's always good to keep them guessing. You just never know. They just never know. Okay, make sure we're still copacetically cool here. Yes, we are. Keep plugging away. And that looks pretty. I really like the red and white. Oh, here, I meant to show you the other one. Damn it. Dang it. Sorry. Ooh, geez, such a potty mouth. Okay, let's see if I can wiggle it out here without everything else coming with it. There we go. It's got some fluffies on it. It's been up there a little while. Here. This was my original. Why those, I had extra squares, because this is the one I made. And then the maple leaf to go in between. So this was a whole quilt block design. I think it was my Judy McLeod who actually designed this block. So isn't that pretty? Yeah. And then the black, and then I did black, and then I double stitched it. I stitched it once with red thread, so you can really see it on the back. I'll show you the quilting of it. And then I stitched it in white. So it's got two different stitch outs on it. Well, same stitch out, but just two different colors. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. I was actually going to originally give it to my mom, and then when they came out with the Mountie panel, and then I did the hunter's block and stuff for that, and I gave her that. I thought she didn't really probably want this one, so we just kept it for us. But it is pretty, isn't it? It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites. All right, we were working away here. Thank you, thank you. I pieced it to quilt up on the long arm. That's the reason, and to do black and white, or sorry, red and white. So. Sometimes you just got to challenge yourself. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? It's one of my favorites. It used to hang up as a background in one of the windows when we had the shop, well, not this desk, but a desk facing the other way. And you guys could see out the two windows behind me. But yeah, very pretty. Hello, Pat. You're late to the party. Just on time. Just plugging away at this beautiful project. Red and white with the 4-patch. and making a kind of a, I guess I wouldn't say unique design, but a different design than what is normal, I guess. Trying to do something just a bit different. Same pattern, or, you know, but you can flip and flop and see what it comes up with. Yeah, I agree. Feeling fabric is part of the fun. I totally agree there. Happily. I'd rather have it be used than toss it out, so I don't want to toss out anything. Gotta go, treadmills calling? Oh, you have fun with that. Yeah, no thanks. I'd tell that treadmill to call back later. I'd nap it. But that's probably why you're skinny mini and I'm the way I am. So good on you, Carol. The only thing I hear calling is my sewing machine or the tea kettle. Is that tea? Hello, Tommy. How are you? A bit late? That's okay. You're here and that's what matters. We're having a good time putting this QOV together. I bet you are. All right, so make sure we're good on our piecing of these little squares together before we give it a press. And then we can sew the 2 rows together. I think we're good. Anybody see anything that I don't? Anybody see anything that I don't? Well, back no soil. What? Oh, well, back. I'm confused by that. I must have missed something earlier, Beverly. At Chinese restaurant while I'm watching. Nice, Shannon. Good for you. What's your favorite? I like wonton soup. Wonton soup is my absolute favorite soup. Oh, yucky. Oh, tomato seeds. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, we have to start those soon. If we want any sort of... Well, we're going to take the garage down. I really would like rather that be our main focus for this year. So we may just put some seeds in the ground and hope for it when it comes that time. I don't think we're going to pre-start anything too heavily on the inside like we have in the past. We've had racks and racks and racks of vegetables ready to go outside because we just really need to concentrate on getting our garage down and building something a little bit more sturdier. But we'll see how that goes. That looks good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You tell them round's a shape and stop giving you such a hard time. People who exercise every day and eat right and so on and so forth still have issues. So life is short, enjoy it. Eat cake. Smoking, drinking, and watching YouTube is too much today. Too much for Grace. Exactly, round's a shape. Leave me alone. I had this one lady, she kind of a rude comment. She said to me, she goes, "Well, why don't you exercise?" I go, I don't really like it. She said, "Well, you wouldn't be as chubby if you exercised." I wanted to say a lot of things, but I didn't. So I'm like, how to be politically correct here. It's not for me. It's for the rest of you people. It's not for me. Exactly. I come from a long line of fluffy women. That's the way we is. Turn this around here. There we go. Bad brain today? I hear you, Grace. I've already used the seam ripper twice. We're here for a short time, so make it a good time. Exactly. Exactly. I enjoy riding my bike. In fact, I'm looking forward to next week. I think I'm actually going to get it out of the shed and start riding it. It's in the, as long as, I think it's going to be like +5 to 7 next week. So it should be okay. Should be a little crispy on the hands and the face, but that'll be all right. I will have fun riding my bike. We're gonna be nicer this year. You're always nice, Grace. But you tell it how it is, so there's no point in, you know, as they say, beating around the bush. Fruit is wonderful, it is. Fruit is good in moderation, though. Just like chocolate. Don't overdo it. Oh, must be the other way. Please. There we go. It's coming along. So what do we have? 8, 9, 10. Got only 5 more rows to go. All right, let's try and build out a couple more here. Right? Yep. Okay, thought I made a boo-boo. That's okay, I would have fixed it anyway. Me boo-boo, whoops. Me boo-boo, whoops. But I didn't, that I know of. I will soon find out. Doop 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 boo 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 doop 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 doop. Right now, this is a white. Here. And then this is a white. And this is a white. Actually, we could mix that up a bit. Here. And what's that? That would be a red. Correct. Let's put that red there. put that red there. And do we need another red? And we need another red. And one more red for good luck on this row. There we go. Looking good? Looking good, folks. Is looking good. Shimmy, 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 oh. Feed, 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 oh. I thought it was supposed to go in the red pile, wasn't it? Yep. Here, let's do. No, let's cut that there, that there. We could do this here, because we've got lots of those. There we go. I like that better. What happened to not correcting your elders when you were... Moms are perfect, Grace. Beep, beep. Fridge is talking. All right. I'm going to take a quick little potty break. Count down like 2 minutes. Less than. I'll be right back. Okay, we all good? Can you hear me? Make sure on the other camera first. Should be all right. Okay, all good. Perfect. Okay. I'll start from this side over. I think we seem to be a-okay, right? Hello, Sassalette. Good morning. Way, way early for Sassalette. Oh, dark 30 for her. What's going on? I saw you. I saw you sneaking in. 3 a.m. Oh my goodness, girl. What are you doing up so early? The only person that has me up that early is Sophie, and usually to go outside. She's making circles on the bed there, so I wasn't sure if she needed to go out. Oops, there we go. That's that side. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, and yes. So here we go. Yeah, Teresa works night shift, so yeah, 3 a.m. would be lunchtime. That's got to be hard to eat. But I guess you just get used to it. I don't know. I did night shifts for, I'd say 2 years when I was younger. I worked at Alberta Motor Association. I used to help. I'm the one who you called when you were stranded on the side of the road and you needed a boost or a tow or tire fix or gas or something like that, and then I got the truck to you. 27? Oh my gosh, that is a long time. Holy moly. Your system must be in it like just wow. What do you do when you got days off? Like, do you still try and sleep during the day and stay up all night, or what about summer vacation? 27 years, my goodness, wow. It's a whole different lifestyle, that's for sure. It's a whole different lifestyle. She's a spy! I wasn't allowed to tell anybody. I'm kidding. She's not a spy. It's a secret. No, I'm kidding. He's around here somewhere, Sassaleti. I think he got sick and tired of me not wanting to hold him and sew at the same time. So he is around here. And Sophie said her hellos too. Twice. Yeah, does that pay good? Might want to change careers. No, me neither. I got a big mouth. Surprise! Not really. Not really. Not really a surprise. Not really. Hello, April. How are you? Only have a little time. We'll have to watch from the beginning later. Need to pick up one of my littles from preschool. Oh, such cute little munchkins. They're so adorable. I see them get off the bus, and the backpacks is as big as they are with the snowsuits on, and they're just tripping along like little marshmallows. They look so cute. Oh, how's it look, Sassalette? She had a Bargello off to the long arm quilter for 3 years. So I hope it's an amazing job considering it took that long to get it to you. It better be quilted to death. No, I'm kidding. I hope it's not actually. And what color was your Bargello? I don't remember. Did we talk about that? Oh, we'd love to see it on the Mafia page if you want to do a post there of the picture. Yeah, I know 3-year-olds at the quilter, Grace. Can you imagine? Holy bejeebies. I was getting a little upset that I had someone's quilt here for like a month, but I was trying to get a hold of her. And the number I had was not allowing me to leave a voicemail message. It just said to, this number is not available at this time. Please call back again. And then, you know, like, so no system to leave a message, which was very frustrating. Right? I get this right? All right, look at us go, peeps. Look at us go. Feedy, feedy, faddy, fo. Look at us go. Looking good. It's looking good. Oh, yeah. It's looking good. I love it. It's awesome. All right, let's pin this one. And then we'll sew this 3-pack to the 8-pack. And then we only got 4 more to go, yo. 4 more to go. Yeah, and then we'll have to see, because there's a minimum. There's a minimum of size requirement for Quilts of Valor. I think we had it up on the first one, but I have forgotten about it. So what exactly the numbers needed to be. So if somebody wanted to do a quick internet search there for quilt sizes needed or requested for Quilts of Valor, whether it's Americane or Canadians, I don't really care. They're pretty much the same, I believe. But there is a minimal. I'm sure there's a minimal. And we'll bulk it up to that. We will. And then this was last month's. You should be able to see it here. I love the quilting on it. Oh, it's so pretty. You can hopefully see that in the camera there. It looks lovely. Looks really lovely. And then I chose a kind of the brownie color there. And I did 2 different colored threads. This is black on the back, or it's actually smoky gray. And this is white. So maybe you can kind of, isn't that pretty? Two-tone thread. Yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Looks pretties. Yeah, 90% discount. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, unless she was ill of health and, you know, had, you know, that I can understand, right? But, I mean, is she that far behind? Like, wow. I should go set up a business in Australia. You don't have to wait 3 years. Well, that's what I was like, you know, was it something medical wise? Yeah, they're expensive anywhere and everywhere. No smaller than 55 by 65, no bigger than, yeah, I knew there was a minimum and a maximum. So this would probably, I may have to add a chunk to the sides because I think right now it's no, it's not quite 55. It would be a little bit. So maybe 3 inches on either side and then maybe a chunk at the bottom or something. But that's good. Thank you. Thank you, David. I appreciate you looking that up. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you for taking the time. So from there, we'll figure out how we need to bulk it out. But I have some white chunks, and I've got red chunks, chunks, and I can, you know, even mix and match it as I go down. So down and around. Maybe treat it as a log cabin, do a strip along the bottom, strip along the top, and then just do it like that and finish it off that way as a neat little, a different way to do the binding, our border. I swear I don't know why it's so dark in here. You're like, even this camera is nice and bright. I don't know why the rest aren't. Like, I don't get it. And literally, I have 2 lights, like right here, pointing right at me. So I apologize for the darkness of the video. But I've got all the lights on in the hood and the windows open, and not windows open, but there's no curtains on the kitchen window. Well, exactly. That's all that matters, right, Sassalette? As long as you're happy with the project. So. That, in the end, is what matters most. As long as you're happy. So, and as long as you weren't in a rush for it, and you said, you know, take your time, do whenever. It's a weird sigh from the dog. Oh, she's dreaming, that's why. Okay. It's like, that's not like her. What's going on? That's not sounding like my Lofi. Okay. There we go. That's gonna look pretty. All right, give that a little press and then we'll pin it to this one and give it a sew. Give it a sew. Yo, 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 we'll give it a sew. And hopefully the person who gets this doesn't mind the red and white scrappiness of it. Hopefully it still is very appealing and pleasing when finished. So I can only hope. I can only hope. All right, so that goes there. Yes, 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 and yes. Okay, so let's do those 2. Roll those up. How about a blue border? We're more red and white out here. I probably wouldn't stick blue on it. If anything, black. I'd probably put black, or even maybe a gray, like a smoky gray or something like that. That would be okay. But I think I might have enough. We'll see. We'll see what looks best, actually. We'll see what looks best. And then get quilted up on the long arm. And that'll be 3 done. But I have another one from last year that I have to give away. It's one we did with the cars. Actually, the top was donated from my friend Jeanette, and I quilted up as a long arm Wednesday. And it's got the classic car stitch out on it because it was a pretty cool pattern that she did. That's my treble also. Small throat, yeah. And unfortunately, it's only the bigger, expensive machines that have any half-decent sort of throat space in them, right? You got to drop at least 1,000 to, even up to 5 to 10 to get a half-decent throat space. I hope so, Sassalet. I hope so. I hope somebody gifts you a nice big machine. Did you get caught on there? Oh, there we go. Line that up a little bit better. Saving for my cruise right now. Oh, where are you going to go on to, Teresa? Where are you going? I thought about it, but I really would rather seashore at all points in time when out on the water. So if anything, there's some of the ones that are in Europe, and you can take like a small, well, I'm assuming it'd be like a big yacht, but you know, that's one of those, and you just do like river tours. I think I would be more ideal for that. Because if I wasn't having fun and I wanted to bail it, I'm out. I'm jumping, I'm out. Nothing else is going on here. And I'm not even comfortable on a plane. I don't like closed places, so. When I win the 625 million, oh yeah, you guys get those down there. We don't have anything that big up here, ever. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna design my home around the long arm. Dang it. That's what's gonna happen. Put this over here. Oops. Start pressing the right 3 together here. Okay. There we go. See, that makes a great size kid's quilt too. You know, turn it this way. That's a great lap size. That's beautiful. I think so. It's looking pretty. Almost kind of looks like a puzzle. Kind of like a puzzle piece this way. Or little ears or something. I don't know. Ears or something. All right, I think that was the bottom, right? Yes, yes, yes. Let's keep working our way. Progresso. Need to make some progresso. And that's not soup. Actually, we'll do that one there. Now we need here. Let's do this. Now this one would go white. Yes, it will, because the other one's red. Now let's put another one here. Let's go there. And let's go here. And let's go here. There. And this one. There we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. Now make sure we're all lined up. It's the red, the white, red, white. Okay. All right, make sure I'm getting this correct. Yes, I am. Alright, that's correct. We'll make sure we're progressing in the right order. Yes, we are. Oh, Grace gotta go. All right, see you later. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Thank you very much for all your help. Okay. Line this up. That's right. Sorry. Indeed, have a good one. Hopefully it's nothing too exciting for the appointment. May have to get some water. Sorry. Excuse me for a moment. Sorry if you hear the ice machine and the water machine. I just changed the water. Trying to get the chickens outside. I'm looking out the kitchen window and I don't see them. I don't see them. Oh, bye, Helly. Helly's got to go too? Oh, dinner's ready. See you later. See you on the... oh, Facebook Saturday. Yep. For the live stream. Continuation on the live stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. Well, the rest of your evening, really. It's a QOV. Yeah, it's going to be for one of our soldiers who served Canada. It's a Quilt of Valor. If you look up QOVs and Quilts of Valor, it has a description of what they're all about. There is a minimum and a maximum for them. They will be all donated before, probably in October. I'll get them all donated. We're gonna have to catch up a little bit in the summertime, a project here and a project there to make sure they're all done before the end of October. But yeah, some soldier is gonna get this. Our way of saying thank you. Yeah, all the ones we're doing on these live streams, the QOV live streams that happen on the Thursdays, is always it's going to be gifted to somebody. I don't know who, but somebody. Somebody to love it. Somebody to love it. Looking for somebody to love it. That's all I really want. 12. I'm making 12. So far I've got 3. This is the 3rd one done. Well, 3rd one almost done. Let's put it that way. Let's not jump the gun, shall we? Almost done. I'm working on it. I'm making 12 this year. All before October. And the next one's going to be a little bit more on a modern take. It's got grays and bright colors in it, so I'm hoping maybe it'll go to... I'm going to try and keep them mostly gender neutral. There's a few of the dark... I guess the first 2 were more... Actually, I don't know. They're all a mix. So, but I do want to mix some pinks and purples and bright colors in there too, because I don't think they should all just be, you know, down colors, right? Or not so bright and vibrant. We need a mix. We need a mix for the people. And I've done a purple Quilt of Valor before. That's also, we did that as a weekend project because I put it on point. The blocks were donated and then I put it on point and it looked beautiful. It's a stunning, stunning quilt. And then with purple fabric to go with it. It was lovely. Oh, that's wrong. Did I? Deep calming breaths. Deep, deep calming breaths. Okay, we're good. Woo-wee. I was about had me some temper. Well, that's what I think. I think so too. And I've got a mix of all sorts of, you know, fun stuff in here. There's some paisleys and some swirls and some music and some, you know, maple leaves and some circles. It's working out. It's working out so far. So far. So far-y, so goody. Okay, put that one there. Let's stretch this out a little bit so we can lay these out properly so I can see them. Okay, so let's do this one here. I like that one there instead. That one is the white. There. That goes there. I think that's all we need for those. I think we might, maybe I miscounted on the whites. I must have, unless I'm missing a stack. I may have to cut some. Don't seem to be missing. Well, that's a snaggles. There. And here. And there. Oh, that's, I need a white one there. There we go. There. There. And there. Good. I think so. I think that looks good. Morning, Kathy. From BC. Oh yeah, they are on spring break. That's right. I actually have one of the little girls I cross. She has a friend that is visiting from BC. So, and she said that she was on March break as well. It does make you have to double check because you got the ones going one way and the ones going the other of the checkered block. So, yeah. But you get the gist of what's going on, that's for sure. So we'll put this row together. And then I wonder what happened to my other whites. I really wonder what I did with them. I thought I had everything organized. Oh, hold on. I think I just wiggled this out of place here. Okay, so that's going to be there. That's going to be there. Holy dump truck. Bouncing down the road. Thank you. I think it looks good. So far, so good. I'm pleased with it. And happy to get some of my stash gone to a nice, worthy project. Like I said, I've been sitting on these guys for like 3 years already, so get them used, get them gone, get them out. Room for new fabric, right? Yes. New fabric. Check Clive. Just saying. I don't know where he is. He napping. He napping somewhere. Maybe with the munchkin. Oh. Check. Far corner under quilt. Over there. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I will. I'll go look after this. Do we get this row on? Yeah, it probably flipped off as I was doing my flippy floppiness. I don't know. Yeah, for blocks. I will. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thanks, Keardley. Okay, there. Yeah, I'm sure if you knew how many you needed of each, or you wanted to just do the other pattern, you could just slap, you know, a red solid to a 4-patch, and then a white to a red, or whatever you want to do, and then just put them all together that way. I mean, that's far easier to do than doing one by one here, but do cut on show a lot? For blocks of white, but do cut on show a lot. Okay, I'm confused by that. Sorry, Teresa. I do cut on the show a lot. I miscount. I may have miscounted, that's for sure. May have thought I had 65, but I didn't have enough, or I thought I, you know, meant to cut more, but I didn't, and cut the reds and made the triangle or the 4 patches instead of making sure I had enough white. That totally could have been it too. It's okay, Teresa. I gotcha. It's not like you're all in my ear talking to me, right? So I could hear you and then understand right away. All right, make sure we're still A-okay on the progress line. Oh, here we go. Scoot, scoot, scoot. There we go. Yep, so far so good. Midwest accent. I don't know if I could get that. Yes, very much looking forward to spring. Can't wait. Tulips, daffodils, lilacs. Yummy. Yeah, sure you don't, Sassalette. Nobody has an accent. Actually, it was kind of funny when we moved to the UK, and of course I'm there as a spouse. I can't go to work or anything, so taught or read to the kids at Munchkin School, and and helped out wherever I could as a parent volunteer, and lunch breaks and outside and stuff like that. That got folded over a little weird. Pick that out. And so when I started reading or helping a couple of the kids learn how to read in the library, all these other kids that were in there for a class session would just start gathering around because my accent was so different than theirs. They loved to hear me read. And then it was all of a sudden, it was like within 2 months of me going to the library and helping these kids how to read, I got approached by like the principal and the librarian asking if I would be interested in hosting a reading session every week. We'd read through like a chapter of a book. And so it started with Harry Potter. Started with little books at first, and then we went to big books. But they loved it. They were so enthralled, and it really got them interested in reading, apparently. That was the highest rate of books outtake that they had had in years at the library, and the kids were actually reading it and bringing them back. So, hey, at least I could say I did something good. I tried to do something good. Okay, let's put these two together and see where that takes us. Make sure it's correct. Yep. All good in the hood. All good in hood. Hello, Kaylin. I'm back, and I have made a lot of progress. It's all this too. Ooh, check it out. Isn't it pretty? It's pretty. Yeah, it was fun. Not realizing I was actually really helping these kids learn how to read and pick up the interest of reading. And when I read the stories, I would be the characters, and I would put the inflection into the words, and and try to do the best I could to make it a very entertaining, like you were watching a movie sort of thing. So they loved it. They were all over it. Hello, Nadine. Glad you're back. Glad you're back. Yeah, making some progress on this. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley. We're getting there. Ow. I kind of poked my finger. A few more. Do, 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 do. Well, actually, it went actually underneath the nail, so it just kind of went just in a smidgy, but it's actually not bleeding, so thank goodness. You know how that one feels right underneath the nail. Ooh. You don't know pain until you've done it with a long arm needle or a long arm pin. Then that's some serious dancing around the house with that one. Serious dancing. Some new words get involved. Can't think about that. No, I know. As my sewing student actually flew back to South Africa yesterday, so I was a little, But we had a lesson on Tuesday night. He was here for probably about almost 2 hours, really, I think. And he brought me a little mug with some chocolates in it to say thank you for all my guidance, and he really appreciated it, and he learned a lot, and he was just thankful that, you know, he got a chance to know me and to meet me, and he sent some of his progress work off to some of his friends down in South, and they're like, oh my gosh, look at you, you've come so far. And he had worked on a blazer, a lined blazer. I flabbergasted. And he brought it, and he was having a few issues with a few things, so we tweaked it here, tweaked it there, and did the buttonholes, and showed him how to use the buttonhole foot and how it works on the machine, and so on and so forth, so he can be more confident when he goes to make his other stuff next time. So I was so proud of him, so proud of him. Yeah. So he gives me this mug, and he says, I tried to find a mug that said something about quilting or sewing. He goes, but I couldn't find anything. So he goes, I got this one. So, and it says Crazy Cat Lady, but he goes, it's more like the crazy cat, and you're the lady of the cat. He goes, because you're not like you have lots of cats. So at least he got it right with Mr. Clive. It was cute. It's a nice big teacup. Nice big teacup. Should have used it today. It was so pretty. He was just so talented. And the fact he already had like 2 dresses for his wife to try on when he got home, or like when he arrived back home, because that's where she is. And I was just so pleased that he really took the initiative and jumped on board and took the things I was trying to teach him and run with it, and learn more on his own too, now that he knew how to read a pattern and what's expected of fabric wise and thread choices and all interfacing. You know, those are, if it calls for interfacing, you got to use it. It's there for a reason, right? So yeah, we had a good time. We had a great time. Yes, it was sad to see him go. But he said he was going to email me and send pictures and stuff. So I'm like, awesome. Ask questions. I'm here. I'm here if you need me. So he was very thankful for that. I just have to realize there's a time difference where you are to where I am. So please be patient with the answering. Okay, make sure we're good to go. Yes, we are. All right, let's pin this, and then we'll go looking for some more. We'll go looking for some more squares, because we're shy a few at least. Oh, very nice, very nice. Actually, one was very traditional style of South African garb, like straight across the shoulders, a little long in the cuff, straight down here, it slits up the side sort of thing. And then, yeah, that one was really nice. And then he made another one that was probably ankle, maybe, I don't know, it depends on how tall she is, really. It could be mid-calf, it could be ankle, it could be, who knows. But I think that was really very soft and flowy, and he did a nice rounded collar on it, so very nice, very impressed. Yes, it does. Time difference. Okay. Everybody pinned? Nope, not everybody. Like, where's that seam on that one there? So what's everybody having for dinner tonight? I took nothing out, so I have no clue. In fact, it's Munchkin's birthday tomorrow, so he did need some new runners, so we may go shopping for runners tonight and just grab dinner out. So, because Pop has to be up in Barrie tomorrow, so he won't be here. He probably won't, oh, I don't know, he may or may not be here for dinner. So, all right, let's go see if I can find those other white ones. See if they flopped off the side here. Don't see any there. Don't see any there. All in the bag? Nope. Oh, here's one. Well, I ain't gonna do it. One ain't gonna do it. I'm sure more than just one. Whoa. 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 Whoa, whoopie, 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 whoa. Let's see what we got in the basket. Nope. I guess we'll have to find some white. That's disappointing. I really thought I had enough. All right, hold on. Where? First, let's find out how many we're missing, and then we'll go from there. All right, so this one on. What's up? Oh, dinner? Okay, I wasn't sure. Lamb and smashed potatoes, yummy. Darn, I thought Pop wasn't here, but he's been watching silently. Yeah, he's at work. He's watching. He's always watching. Hello, Marcy. Glad you're here. Shepherd's pie for tonight. Oh, that sounds good, Tommy. Yummy. I like that. Do you use lamb or ground beef? Because there was a debate one day about shepherd's pie or, hold on, was it shepherd's pie or, they called it something else too. Now my suggestion, check if Clyde took them. Yeah, I don't know where they went. I thought I had enough, but I could very well have miscounted, or like I said, I knew I needed so many of the black, the red and white checkered, so I did that, and then I cut the red, and I probably thought I already did the white, so that's okay. It's okay, we figure it out. It's not the end of the world. We got it. Cottage pie, thank you, my dear. Thank you. I knew it was something else. I'm like, hunter's pie? No, that's not it. Farmer's pie? No, that's not it. Something else kind of pie. Cottage pie, there we go. 4 patches, took them, they swallowed them up. I mixed pork and beef. Yeah, I hear that one with beef is called cottage. Yeah, we just call it shepherd's pie. That's what I grew up on. I didn't realize it was made with lamb until we were chatting about it and one day, and I'm like, okay. Learn something new every day. It's all in what you grow up on, and you know, if your mom made shepherd's pie and that was the way she made it with ground beef, can of cream and mushroom soup, some vegetables, and mushrooms and mashed potatoes on top. Yeah. I've had it with scalloped potatoes too, with all the meat and veggies on the bottom with scalloped potatoes on top, and then the cheese gets melted all down and through. Yeah. I'm all over that. Yeah, pop and, yeah, same thing, right? We call it pop up here, and I think you guys call it soda down there, don't you? But though it is soda pop, I mean, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Soda pop. Soda pop. Yeah, so I didn't take anything out. I've had chicken for the past couple nights. Before that we had pork chops. So maybe it might be, maybe it'd be a cottage pie night. Who knows? I have to get on it before crossing guard though, or I'll never get done. Okay, let's give that a press. And then let's see what we got going on here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to put a border on this, but that's okay. I don't mind that. I don't mind adding a border. I think a black one, I really like the sound of the black one because it's gonna pick up the black in here and all around the little bits and bobs. So that to me I'm finding really appealing at this point. Nice black. Or maybe a marble gray black or something. I got stuff here we can work it. There we go. They're looking nice. That looks real nice. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 rows. So that's 13 by 13. So that should be a perfect square, actually. Marble black. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something-ish. Pepsi Max. It's what you grow up to, right? Meat pie, that's good. Yeah. Meat pie with us, for us, was like a chicken pot pie, but with meat in the inside instead, right? Like beef cubes and mushrooms and onions and stuff like that. That was a beef pie. Oh my goodness, what time does it start on Thursdays? No, just this is the QOVs that we're doing on special on Thursdays. It's supposed to be the last Thursday of the month, but I'm trying to catch up. So, and I have some other videos to shoot for next week. So I was trying to wiggle it in for today. Try and get it going on. Okay. See if we can get another row out of this with all the stuff we have here, because I've got a match of everything. Do that. And we could do that. So if we only get 14 rows, that's okay. Got just bigger border that's got to go around. I'm okay with that. There's that one. Here's that one. Two. Now we need red and red and red. Let's see what we have here. Here, no, there. It's got to be a red. There. And that needs to be. Oh, wait, let me do that there. I'll fold that one, or iron that one. I'll iron this one. Okay. Yeah, I try to get it going shortly after I get back from crossing guard. That's kind of what my goal is, to shortly after I get back from crossing guard, we start. Give me a little time to phone some people and text some people this morning, so it's not always a lot of time, especially when I got some kids that like to walk late, so. Like to walk late. I feel like something's messed up here. So really it should be red, white, this one, red. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, there we go. Figured it out. Hello, Beth. I saw the name. Doo-doo-doo. Howdy, everyone from Wasilla, Alaska. Spring is around the corner. Thank goodness, Beth. Thank goodness. The geese are back. I've been hearing them honking, and the birds are chirping. My chickens have been out. You have a plain white there. It should be red. Uh-oh. It's red, white, that. How about we move this one? No, I don't like that there. Then we're changing these. If that goes there, this goes here, that goes there. And then red, right? Yeah, right? Check my red diagonals. Okay, I think we're good. We're good now. There. 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 Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, here. I like it when we all work together as a team. Go teamwork! Might have to load a new bobbin. We've used a whole bobbin. Do. Yeah, the new sport, the blood sport. No, not blood sport. No. Thank you, Vicky. I'm glad you like it. Trying to do something just a little bit different. It is pretty, isn't it? A lot, the maple leaf here and there, and just really shows my patriotism for my country. Pins are involved. Yeah, exactly. Sophie's just snoring like crazy over there. She's clearly used to me talking to myself. Not sure what that says about me, but. Yeah, I like the mix. I like it's not just solid red and white. There's some other textured colors in there, giving it some depth and depth of look to it, really. Okay, there. Make sure I got that right. Yes, I did. I have a special quilt done so far. Long arm it. On my. Okay. Now let's add this one. And I'll have to go through my stash to find a couple more whites that go with this. Because I don't want to cut anything because it's not going to be the same white than what we have in here, but I'm sure I have some more. So I'm going to add this one, and then then I'll have to add another row later. So, but that's okay. We did lots today. Look at us go. Kick some butt. Did some sew-ins. Hold on. Why is that not lining up? Okay, it is lining up. It is. All right. Oh, press it first, and then we'll pin it. I don't know. I don't know. She's not, well, she's in Canada, so it wouldn't be that bad to mail it over, that's for sure. to get it all quilted up. Allison sent hers from California. She's got a couple projects here. Be working on those this week. I'm sure she's anxious to get them back. I was trying to feel 100% before I started her beautiful projects. There we go. There. Make sure it's all copacetically cool. It is. Put all these pins in. Oops, keep dropping a few on the floor. Oopsies. And there was one under here. Thought there was. Well, maybe not. I'm sure my foot will find it later. Just love the fabric. It's pretty fabric. It's pretty, pretty fabric. And I think when you mix it together too, you really bring out different colors. Like I said, of the reds and the whites and them mixed together and how they look. Busting scraps and using my stash to make something useful out of it to gift to somebody who deserves it for lots of things, but you know, just deserves it for serving our country. I don't think we look after our vets enough. I really don't. I don't think we do enough for them. Manitoba, my eldest sister Lisa lives in Winnipeg, and I was born in Portage, and that's just west of Winnipeg. But I grew up in Calgary. That's in Alberta. I've been all over this great big world, but not down to Australia or New Zealand yet, or over to Denmark or Switzerland, or I'm kind of kicking myself in the pants for not going when we lived so close when we lived in the UK. It would have been awesome just to hop the train over and away you go. Under the tunnel and off to France. So that's okay. When we win the millions, we're going to get a nice big boat, and we're going to call it the Portable, Floatable, Cruisable Quilt Shop, and we'll cruise all over the world. And you can come on if you want. You don't have to. You can just come visit for the day. You can come cruise with us. But we will always be in sight of land. Because if this Chicken Little's got to swim, man, I'm swimming. I hope so, Sassalette. I hope so. Raised up in the Mississippi? Good old South. Oh, and I think we only have a tiny little, like, 2 go-rounds on the bobbin. That's it. That's all that was left. All right, we'll press that, and we'll call that project for today. Oh, there we go. It's lovely. Oh, let's get that a press. Yeah, I just got a few more here. We'll make up another row, find some whites. It'll give me time to deal with that after crossing guard. And then finish off the last. I'll post to Facebook and the Mafia page too. So. And I'll go through my stash and see what kind of grazy blacks I can come up with to do a nice little border. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Bobbin chicken, you betcha. Wonderful. Very cute. All right, thanks everybody. Appreciate your company. I really do. Had a great day. Now let's figure out what's going on for dinner. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope so. Yeah, and a nice black. I think a black or gray would look really nice around that. Frame it up a bit. So right now it measures, it's probably about 52.5, so just shy of the 53 minimum this way. And then I think it's what, 65 was the other. So we'll make sure it gets there. We'll bulk it up a bit. All right, take care everybody. Big hugs. You're gonna have to wait until I go around to the other side to shut it all off, so be patient. Have a great rest of the day, and we will see you tomorrow for the weekend project, and then Saturday for the live stream, where we're gonna continue to put our beautiful blocks together, and I will show you these beautiful blocks. These, so we got our pinks, our purples, yellows, and our reds. Aren't those lovely? Aren't those looking lovely? 3 more colors, and then we're going to build that out. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. Big hugs. See you later. Now I got to go turn off. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.